I asked you a question, Mother.
Rick, please don't use that tone of voice.
Oh, don't you dare lecture me about my tone of voice.
I assume you talked to Stephanie. That's why you're so upset.
How could you do this to me?
As it turns out, what I did is irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
It was Amber and her behavior. That's what broke up your relationship.
Oh, bull.
Rick, you saw her making out with Deacon.
They weren't making out. It was a stupid kiss. And it never would have happened if you hadn't shown her these.
All right. Yes, I am responsible for those photographs, but I'm not responsible for what they mean.
They mean nothing. It was a cheap, underhanded trick, and don't tell me that you did this to help me, because you didn't. It hurt me. You hurt me, Mom. After what you did, I don't know if I can ever trust you again.
Amber, I get a very good feeling here. I think this is it. We're definitely going to win the big one. What's the progressive say? Huh? Look up there on the board. It tells you what the progressive jackpot is.
Deacon, I really appreciate what you're trying to do, okay? Lift my spirits, I really do. But, you know, I'm just not into it.
Hey, look. Amber, huh? You just won $10.
Sure. That's great after you put 30 in the machine. Deacon, you're wasting your money. Let's just get out of here.
Come on, try.
I don't want to try.
What's with the attitude? Come on, we're supposed to be having a good time here.
Okay, I didn't even want to come to Las Vegas.
Oh, that's right. You'd rather stay home moping. I mean, can you at least try and get over Rick? I hate to point out the obvious, but it seems like he's, gotten over you.
Thanks. Really needed to hear that.
Amber, wait. Amber, come on. Look, it kills me to see you clinging on to something day after day that you know isn't gonna happen. Just try something new. Give it a shot. Put the rest of the coins in?
Okay, then we leave?
Fine. Then we leave.
Is that one for Daddy? That one's for Daddy? You're gonna give it to him when you see him? Maybe we'll see him tonight. Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be a good surprise. Here, make him some more. Make him a lot of pictures. He'll like that. All he's got to do is glance at Morgan's purse. It's right there on that outside pocket. He'll know Steffi drew it. Reg, if there's any part of your soul that can hear me right now, don't give up. The truth is right there. You've just got to see it.
Taylor? I made you and Steffi a sandwich. I know Steffi likes peanut butter and jelly.
Thank you. Wow, doesn't that look good, honey? Look what Tim made for you. Isn't that good?
Here's a pink napkin.
Tim, you deserve better than this. Morgan's going to destroy you, and deep down, I know you believe it. Here, I put it on a fresh pot of coffee.
Oh, thanks. I could use some.
You didn't sleep at all last night, did you?
No. I didn't want to miss her call.
Look, Rich, I'm not going to keep telling you that it wasn't Steffi who called. I know you want to believe it was, and I do too. Did this voice sound like she was in danger?
No.
Was she scared or crying? So that would mean that she's safe wherever she is.
Morgan, what are you getting at?
Well, if she's safe and she called you once, most likely she'll call you again.
You think she really might?
I don't see why not.
Well, then why doesn't she just pick up the phone and do it then?
I don't know. I mean, she obviously knows the phone number. What?
She couldn't possibly know the phone number, Morgan. She's too young.
Then how did she make that call?
It couldn't have been her. What the hell am I thinking?
Tim, we're both doctors. We're not going to fool each other.
No, we're not. So stop trying to lay mind trips on me because it's not going to work.
I'm not mind tripping you. I'm talking to you as a professional.
And that's a conflict of interest.
Morgan is out of her mind. She is a nutcase.
Would you please watch your language?
If you're in love with her, you've lost your objectivity.
There are worse reasons to lose one's objectivity.
You're never going to have her. She's never going to stay with you. I've seen her. She doesn't reciprocate your feelings. She's obsessed with Ridge.
No, she isn't.
You haven't seen her with him. I'm telling you, she tricked Ridge into sleeping with her so she could get pregnant.
Look, I know all about that. And I know why she tricked him. As well as what happened to the baby. And her first child. The woman has been put through hell because of you people.
You think it justifies what she's been doing and what she's done?
No, but it explains it.
Well, I hope you're able to explain that to a judge and a jury, because that's exactly what it's going to come down to one day.
And if it does, I'll gladly testify on Morgan's behalf.
No, you won't be testifying on Morgan's behalf. You'll be testifying on your own as her accomplice. And I'll be having to sit there and testify against you, too.
You know, you're not really winning me over here.
I'm not trying to. I'm through trying to win you over. You're in over your head. But it wouldn't be fair if I didn't tell you this. This whole thing is about to be over. Ridge is onto it. And I'm not just talking about the phone call. He has other clues, too.
What other clues?
I'm sorry, I can't say.
This session is over.
Please, please, God, let him see that picture.
Somebody would have had to dial the number. Steffi could never have done that.
Did she say she was with someone?
No.
So she was safe, but she was alone.
It doesn't seem possible, does it?
Look, Ridge, I don't want to bring you down. And I prayed last night that it was Steffi on the phone, and I want to believe it was, but when I think about it logically...
But that's my problem. I can't think logically about anything.
Of course you can. It's your daughter, and you want to believe more than anything that she's alive. So do I.
But for her to make that call, Morgan, she would have had to dial the number. As smart as my little Steffi was, she didn't know the number. I'd have to be crazy to believe any of this.
Ridge, I'm so sorry.
I'm really in trouble here.
Trouble?
I honestly believe that was Steffi's voice on the phone. Obviously, it couldn't have been.
You need some sleep.
Oh, I need a hell of a lot more than that. I'm really losing it here. What is happening here? What the hell has happened to me?
It's not your fault, Rich. You haven't done anything. Look, Rich, I've tried to be fair. And I'm sure Taylor is going through hell just like you are, but Steffi wasn't just her daughter. You loved that little girl just as much as she did. Look, I know you're probably gonna yell at me about this, and I don't really care. I'm just gonna say it anyway. She walked out on you in the most irresponsible, insensitive way. And when I think about it, it just makes me furious. I mean, the one time that you needed her, and she just bails on you, and that is why you're suffering, and that's why you're hearing these voices. Ridge, if I see her again, I'm telling you, it's gonna take every ounce of restraint to hold me back from knocking some sense into her. I just hate her for what she's done to you.
How does it feel, Mom, to stab your own son in the back? Because that's what you did.
What I did out of love.
Yeah, well then do me a favor. Stop loving me and start respecting me. Because I'm marrying Amber. That's my decision. And there's not a damn thing you can do to stop me.
So you're marrying Amber in spite of me?
No, I'm marrying Amber because I love her.
I don't think so, Rick.
Yeah, well, from what I can tell, you don't know me. And after this, I don't think I know you that well either.
Didn't you have fun up in San Francisco? I know you did. You haven't been that excited since your first day at college.
Yeah, I was excited. But that's not more important to me than Amber and Eric. Why can't you understand that?
I just don't think you're being honest with yourself. You are a normal 20-year-old who needs to live life before you settle down and become a husband and a father. My God, Rick, you hardly even dated before you met Amber.
Okay, all right. Tell me this. How much dating did you do before Ridge?
Enough. And as you can see, Ridge turned out not to be the right man for me anyway.
Yeah? Well, Amber is the right woman for me.
How can you be sure, Rick? You hardly went out with anybody else before.
I know what I want.
Does Amber know what she wants?
Look, if you're talking about that stupid kiss, I don't want to hear it.
Rick, Amber was disillusioned. Did she talk to you? Did she even mention that she saw the photos? No. She became petulant and vulnerable, and she allowed Deacon to take advantage of her. Now, what does that say about her character?
What? You're judging Amber's character after what you did.
I was only looking out for you. But Amber became angry, and she turned to another man for comfort. Can you actually trust that she's not going to give in to her vulnerabilities?
I trust Amber implicitly. I trust her a whole lot more than I trust you. And if you ever do anything like this again, well, you know what, Mom, you better not if you expect to have a son.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find Amber, and I'm gonna sort this out, and then we're gonna plan a wedding.
There, okay? We have 3 left. Let's leave before we're told to lose.
Wait, hang on. Let's go play a little blackjack.
No, Deacon, no. We had a deal. When we ran out of money, we'd leave. You said that. We'd go back to LA.
Still got 3 left, so let's play these.
All right, fine. I'll throw these away, and then we're leaving?
Positive vibes,
Fine.
all right? Come on, good energy.
Let's go.
You hit. Amber, you hit it. You hit it.
What?
You won. You won. Look at this. That. You won that much right up there. Daddy, come here. Congratulations, young lady.
Did I really win all that?
You certainly did.
Oh, I never win anything.
Well, you did today.
Guess it's our lucky night, huh?
It's definitely yours.
That was your money.
Hey, you pulled the handle. This is all you. Besides, my lucky day was the day you walked into my life.
Hey, wait, that's not 25,000.
The machine ran out. The casino will write you a check.
Oh,
Hey,
cool,
hey,
cool.
This is definitely better than losing, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, wait, I can't believe 25 grand.
So tell me, what are you gonna do with all your money?
Well, it's half yours.
You know, we could put a down payment on a house.
Hey, big winners. Can we have a couple of pictures?
Sure.
Yeah. Thanks. Let's see a big smile.
Sorry about before.
Forget about it.
I never should have blamed Taylor. It's just that
No, just forget it. Let's not talk about Taylor anymore, all right?
Does that feel good?
We need to get back to work.
Are you sure you want to? You seem pretty wiped out.
I've been staring at that phone for the last 24 hours. I can't sleep, so I might as well work.
Okay. We were working on the cocktail dresses yesterday. You know, Ridge, I think the fall collection is going to be more dramatic than last year's. And it's all yours, Ridge. I had very little to do with the cocktail dress grouping. You know, I think it's the best work you've ever done, and it's really quite phenomenal, given what you've been through. You have this incredible capacity to channel your pain into something creative. I think you should be really proud of the line.
Where's my daughter, Morgan?